middle, considered a left fielder. And
kind of frustrating as a pitcher like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Hanley Ramirez, he went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Benintendi on at first, nobody out. Weak chopper up the line, and he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo waits on it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Zobrist waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Rafael Devers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. From the stretch to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw, got it. Oh, what a play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Happ stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. Nunez is there, and he puts this one away for the digging in for his second at bat. David Price. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
David Price.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Price is retired to kick off the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll pull into second with one away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. 1 there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. There, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and it's a foul ball. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Another one sent foul. Soft liner towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He popped out in his first trip. Popped up. Ramirez battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Here's Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Fouled off. Russell, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, and Tommy La Stella is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Eddie Butler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High pop up. Rizzo shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit it to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? Meanwhile here, this ball. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Skied into straightaway right. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Past history with Eddie Butler, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Russell onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready once again. Mitch Moreland is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Past history with Eddie Butler. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. So 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Tapped down the line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Eddie Butler. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 the count. He's set, now the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Vasquez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a step off. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber coasts under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Contreras has it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired. 2 down now. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been.
One strike.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist is in pursuit. He tracks it down. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down.
Ryan. Your attention, please. Now
First offering on its way.
Number 32.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike one. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Popped high in the air. Ramirez has a play. 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
On to first, and this will remain. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a sac. Carl Edwards Jr. will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schwarber facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Here's Ben Zobrist now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Hit out toward second. Nunez fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. The pitch. And this one runs in on him. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Liner towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Barnes. And we'll likely see him. Mookie Betts will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Brian Dunsing takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 32.
Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr., who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Schwarber makes the catch. And Carson Smith comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Throw on to first, and striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the point. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hanley Ramirez comes the first out of the inning. Hit hard on the ground is short. Russell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He's a .333 hitter. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Raphael Devers the next to bat. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get it.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Russell behind 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he strikes him out to retire. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, Carson Smith. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Now in the box, Brian Dunsing. A textbook sack bunt situation here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ is looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He went down on strikes last time up. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's get
threw it right past. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The left-handed. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. Here's Hanley Ramirez, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Started that swing a bit too early. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit in the air to center field. Happ giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in for Bob.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded by Russell. The throw to first. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Zobrist on the move, and that is. Here's the young catcher, Wilson.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher Wilson.
Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the. Here's Addison Russell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox are able to put the finishing touches on a 13-inning victory as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably